Section 2. It's almost over, the first part. Well, you have three types of debates. You have the general speakers list. The World Trade Organization and the Conference of the Parties, they are already open in the general speakers list. So I won't enter in these specificities for now, because only when you receive the countries and the committees, you will know which one you represent, so you will get the specific rules for each committee. So I'm not going to enter in this point right now. So it's a general speakers list. And what's the purpose of this general speakers list? You put your name, you want to speak, so you open the committee, you approve the agenda. The next step, the directors that are here, will have a Excel archive, and they will just put the names of the delegations that want to speak in the general speakers list. So you have, for example, you have United States, you have Turkey, you have Brazil, blah, blah, blah. So the chair will recognize first United States, and after United States has delivered its speech, the chair will then recognize the other one, and so go on with the general speakers list. So first of all, you would script in the list, right? And then you deliver your speech. You deliver your speech. But let's suppose you have 1.5 minutes for speeching, and you just used 1 minute, and then you have this 30 seconds that are available for you to use. So let's suppose you don't want to use those 30 seconds. At this point, you can take this 30 seconds of your speech and give it to another delegate, give it to another delegation in order for them to speak. So let's suppose the United States is the first on the list, and Uganda is the last one on the list. And the United States has 2 minutes for delivering its speech. So the United States comes and just speak for 1 minute. So Uganda asks the United States, oh, can you please deliver me your speech? I want to talk, I'm the last one on the list. And the United States say, oh, thank you. I'll deliver the rest of my time to Uganda. So Uganda can raise and talk in the 1 minute that the United States had left. So after you deliver your speech, your name must be removed from the list. And then if you want to enter in the list again, you will raise your placard and you will go to the last point of the list. And this is the general speakers list. This might seem a little abstract right now, and as I said before, we're trying to make a little debate after this, and I can explain these rules better for you, so hold on. After the general speakers list, we have the moderate caucus. What are the moderate caucus? Instead of putting your name in a list, the moderate caucus are a dynamic form for you to debate. And why is it more dynamic? First of all, you move a motion. What is a motion? Let's start from that. What is a motion? Motion is something that you move. For the name, something that you move, and you move to what? You move to something different. So you're in a general speakers list, and then you move a motion to go for a moderate caucus. So you move to another direction. Motions are for taking the debate and moving it to another direction. Once you learn using this, you see this is very helpful for you and for your group, for the people that you like, you know. You can make some diplomatic I cannot tell you that, I'm not allowed. Well, and when you move a motion for this moderate caucus, you have to state a reason. Why do you want to move a motion? Why do you want the debates to change, to be different? You must set a speech time. Oh, so I want a speech time of 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 1 minute, 15 seconds. So you might choose anything you like. And then you have to set a duration. This duration might be of a maximum of 20 minutes. So you can be in a moderate caucus for a maximum 20 minutes. So you move a motion. The chair will judge if this motion is approved or not, and if it passes, the moderate caucus enters, and the general speakers list is suspended. So, after the time has ended, you return to the general speakers list, and motions for moderate caucuses are again in order. Alright, the last type of debate are the unmoderate caucus. The unmoderate caucus, unlike the moderate caucus, are completely disgraced because you have no moderation. So delegates can raise, can yell, can talk to another one on the other side of the room, can talk about the game of yesterday, can talk about anything they like. And unmoderated caucuses are something that delegates can speak freely. They can speak whatever they want, how they want, they can join groups, they can form groups, they can talk the way they want. The chair cannot interrupt, the chair cannot enter in the moderated caucus because there's no moderation. And they are good for you to discuss some negotiations, to negotiate, or you to take your group, the group that has the same positions of your country, and then you can discuss in a specific place, you can discuss more privately, and you can do anything you judge reasonable. Well, section 3. We have 3 kind of points in GVMUN. The point of order, the point of parliamentary inquiry, and the point of personal privilege. The first one, the point of order, you can see you don't have the dynamics of the debates right now, but we'll just put on a debate here for you to see how when can you raise a point of order, when can you move a motion, and so go on. So I'm trying to be brief here so we can have a little more time for you to debate. So we have points of order. Points of order can be used when the chair is not respecting those very rules, or when the delegation is breaking these very rules. So if anybody is talking in the middle of a speech, if anybody is having more speech time, if these rules are being broken anyway, you can move a point of order and the chair must judge it, and the chair must say, oh, we were not following the rules, that delegation was not following the rules, and so on. This is a kind of control for you delegates to control for you over the chair and the other delegates to respect those rules. And they cannot interrupt the speeches, so only in extreme cases. The second one, the points of parliamentary inquiry, it's when you don't know something of the debate, you don't know the voting procedure of an amendment, for example, you don't know the voting procedure of a draft resolution, and well, whatever. If you don't know anything regarding to these rules or even to the working of the committee, if you don't know if the World Bank has competence to act over a determined topic or matter, you can move a point of parliamentary inquiry. Okay? The last one is the point of personal privilege. You can use them when you're in extreme physical discomfort. So the most common point of personal privilege is when the air conditioner is too cold, everybody in the middle of a speech raise his placard and say, point of personal privilege, and you're expecting something, he say, oh, the air conditioner is too cold. So just be just try to use this with some reason. When you receive a personal insult, for example, you can also use the point of personal privilege. Or when you cannot hear or understand a speech being delivered. And they are the only ones that can interrupt speeches. Okay, now we're really almost over. Section